user perception. And one of the big feature of using this sort of format is you can tune parameters. You can play with parameters. For instance, you can make the same scenario day and night, as you can see here, but you can keep the same crowd. So basically, you can single out factors, and you can see the impact of each factors on cycling satisfaction. So we had different sort of variables, pavement distress lighting, and we did different day and night scenarios, and different crowding or social presence levels. And then we defined the final 12 videos in both on-road and off-road facilities, and included in a big sort of a stated preference experiment. The idea was that people answer a series of questions about like their demographics, about their previous crash records, and so on and so forth. And then they go to the different scenarios that we had about cycling experience. And then they rate their experiences in different scenarios. And we distributed the survey in Cambridge, Oxford, and London, and got about 4,000 participants, but we had some data cleaning and some other process, so we got about 2,000 participants for the final data analysis. So I'm not going through the details, but the idea of the work was that to basically see the impact of each variables on cycling experience. So you can see that, for instance, pavement distress has quite a large impact on cycling experience. And for instance, social presence has quite high impact on increasing satisfaction of cyclists. And as I mentioned, the idea is that you can single out these factors that have effect on cycling experience. And when planners and policymakers want to improve different characteristics of the road, they can see the impact of each variables, and they can act accordingly. So yeah, I think the main idea was that this sort of platform can include more human-centered digital roads. So it's not only about exchanging real-time data, which is good if we can do in future with behavioral aspects, but the idea was that having a fully controlled scenario and a scalable experiment that we can capture road user experience. And my apologies for these slides that are not really balanced. And yeah, that was pretty much what I wanted to say.
Thank you for your presentation. Very good stuff. Nothing Delft. So the particular nation itself. So there's multiple factors that influence cyclist experience, like smell, emissions, speed.